Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. This is another episode of Filthy Discussions, and my dog just entered the building. Hey, doggies, what's going on with you? Woof, woof. I'm making a video, though, bodies. Let me make my video. Today's topic, we're going to talk about this border crisis that's going on. Did y'all see how many people they dropped off in California on them trains? Do y'all see how many people is invading New York? It's not an immigration. To me, it's a invasion. Put a 9 in the chat if you think that this is a invasion and not an immigration. This is why. Because it's not like it's family coming across the border, right? All men come across the border. And I was told in war, women stay home, men go out and fight to protect the homeland. So it seems to me they're going out, men are coming into the United States as an invasion tactic, right? Which isn't protecting our homeland. Biden, maybe Trump was right. Maybe we needed to build a wall. A great wall bigger than the Great Wall of China. But I'm gonna let Fox 5 News give you a little bit more insight on it. Once again, this is a fair use act. We're just reacting to this video.
A bipartisan group of
A bipartisan group.
New York City Council members
Always
are demanding
politics.
Governor Kathy Hochul sue the Biden administration
Stop
over the
pointing
record flow
fingers.
of migrants in the city. The Common Sense Caucus wrote private and public appeals to the White House for assistance had been met with indifference or silence. We believe the president and his administration have left you no choice but to go to the courts for redress. New York City Councilwoman Joanne Ariola signed on to that letter, and she joins us
Biden's
now.
border
Councilwoman,
crisis.
good morning to you. So this is a bipartisan effort. Do you think Governor Hochul will be receptive to this call?
She hasn't been receptive to all our other letters, but we will continue to send. Yes, this is a bipartisan effort. The Common Sense Caucus were 6 Republicans and 2 Democrats.
Common Sense
And the
Caucus.
money that this flood of illegal immigrants into New York is costing taxpayers is unbelievable. New York City taxpayers are on course to spend about $40,000 per migrant, which is an estimated total cost of $5 billion, which is more than any other sanctuary city in the country. And now you have New York City Mayor
$5 billion.
Adams saying that this could destroy them.
Pause. $40,000 per immigrant. Now the average American get paid about that. So you already paying them $40,000, and guess who has to pay? Foot the bill. The middle class as usual. So the total estimated crisis in New York, just New York itself, is $5 billion. That's crazy. You're funding the problem. People may think that this is a solution, but you're funding the problem. Look at these cities. Look what's going on. $40,000 per immigrant. I see why they keep coming across the border. Come along. If I know I'm getting $40,000, come along. I'm bringing a couple friends with me too. But let's continue.
He did say it could destroy the city. I say it has.
It already destroyed it.
We need to come.
I agreed with her on that one. It already destroyed New York. New York, the Statue of Liberty. It should be the Statue of Enslavement. It's no longer liberation. It's no longer liberated. New York is no longer liberated. It has been invaded, taken over. Look at the crime rate. You got the churches involved with these type of actions. They're building tent cities. They're using the park. So say if you already say for example, you already a resident in New York, and you're a taxpaying citizen, and your son or daughter have to go to school or walk up or down the street. They're being greeted by immigrants all day long. That's dangerous. These immigrants aren't even accounted for. New York is out of hand. It's out of control. I don't think money is the solution. And then look at New York. Look at how many officers got laid off in New York. Look at how many officers has reached retirement age in New York. New York may be Gotham City next. It's giving Gotham City. Put a comment down below. What is New York giving you? What vibe is New York giving you right now? It's giving rebellious, uprise, Gotham City, fend for yourself. But let's continue.
And that's why this legal action that needs to be taken by the governor against the federal government for their failure to secure our borders and prevent the flow of migrants into our city and state is the only way we can really, really fix the problem, handle the problem that we already have, and end.
I don't believe that they really wanted to fix this problem. I don't believe if they even willing to handle the problem. Y'all know how these government people and politicians are. They make money off the issue, so they're going to continue the issue. But let's continue. My dog in the background looking. Hey, Bodies, I'm doing a video. You guys in my way. Thank you, Bodies. Let's continue.
The constant influx of migrants into our city.
Yeah.
We're getting, on average, just under 10,000 migrants per month. We currently have 113,300 migrants who've entered our respite and intake centers. This is unsustainable.
It is absolutely unsustainable.
It is unsustainable, uninhabitable. All the uns that you can put. Unrighteous, unjust, justified, no justice. It's none of these things. Why do we continue to pay our tax dollars? Can anyone answer this question for me? I'm mind-boggled. I'm confused. Why do we keep on paying our tax dollars if there's no solution coming out of these things, out of these problems? Why pay? It's looking like extortion to me. I think that the middle class is getting extorted in a way that they cannot perceive. The middle class is getting extorted in a way they cannot perceive. Put a yes in the comment if you agree, and put a no if you don't agree. Like this video if you agree. Put a thumbs down if you don't agree, but let me know why you don't like this video. Don't forget to share, right? Don't forget to comment. Most importantly, don't forget to share this information. Smash that like button. Smash that like button and smash it one more time. Because our tax dollars are being underrepresented. It's like we don't control our money. And you don't. Middle class, you do not control your money. It seems like the government have more control of your money than you will ever will. But I wanted to play this video out in its entirety.
There are those that would make the argument that it is sort of a problem of New York's own making.
Sort
because
of.
It is a sanctuary state. New York City is a sanctuary city. What would you say to those people?
Ain't nothing sanctuary about New York.
I say that they're right. This is a result of the radical left agenda that had been in office prior to this particular.
This is what I don't like about these news channels. They always try to blame the left wing blame the right wing blame the left wing, the red blames the blue, the black blames the white. Stop blaming each other. It's the system. Someone has to take accountability. All this blame game, kicking the can down the road. It's the entire system. It's the red and the blue. It's the Democrats and the Republicans. You know, it's the red states, it's the blue states. It's both. It's both parties at the end of the day. Because both of you guys party together anyway. At the very end of the day. Stop fooling the people. The mass is getting tired of it anyway, so you ain't fooling no one but yourself.
A council member, and now we're paying the price for it. We can only hope that the courts
Hoping has killed a lot of people.
The right to shelter should be amended.
I don't remember last time I hoped for
revoked
something.
For this period of time while we're going through this crisis. But we cannot continue to spend the billions and billions and billions of dollars that we don't have. And Kathy Hochul,
Well, I beg to differ. They can continue spending the money that they don't have, because if you understand the concept of money, it's being printed every day. So I hate when people tell me it's a financial issue. It's a money problem. How? They're printing it every day. Trillions and trillions of dollars are being printed daily. So how is that the issue? The issue is no one wants to do anything about it. The issue is the problem is highly profitable. That's the issue. Coming across the border, that's profitable. Having immigrant workers, that's profitable. You know we have a labor crisis, so they're trying to fix that by paying them under the table. That's profitable. So the New York mayor, he's looking at it from a business perspective. And he will most likely, that's what all politicians, have you noticed, they run for these positions, right? And these positions may be, let's just say, $75,000 to $100,000 a year positions, right? But why is all politicians multimillionaires? Have anyone ever noticed that? All of them, based on their salary, it doesn't make sense. But when you begin to read the detail, like they say the devil's in the detail, then you're like, aha, I see why you wanted that problem to continue. You already invested in a company in which you knew that solved the issue. You're getting paid 3 times, 10x, 40x times the amount. All politicians are millionaires. I don't think people get what's going on here. But let's continue.
The answer to that is ask Joe Biden to use our national historic parks, like Floyd Bennett Field, to house 7,500 male, single, individual migrants.
How are they going to host all these people in the park? So you can't take your daughter to the park for ice cream anymore. You can't take your son to the park to maybe fly a kite or play football or tennis or anything along that nature. It would be overcrowded. They won't be invited. That's unsafe. Safety is first. So they're overcrowding the park. They're overcrowding the churches. They're overcrowding the tents. They're overcrowding the streets. What's next? They're going to be in your homes next, overcrowding your house.
It's absolute negligence.
I know, and I could see why.
And what other governor would offer up their national parks?
Yeah,
for housing,
or military bases.
Or for base camps.
Yeah, military bases.
Military bases.
So that's also happening as well. So what will New York City look like in 5 years if this level of illegal immigration continues to pour into the city?
It will be a tent city because everyone who lives here will have left. When
they already migrated.
Different numbers, we have the most migrants of any other large city. Miami has 69,000 plus, Chicago 40,000, LA 62,000. We have 113,300. It is impossible for a locality to take care of a humanitarian, migrant, asylum, whatever you want to call this crisis. It's impossible for a locality to take care of it. The governor and the president created this crisis,
yes,
and they're
did.
doing little to nothing to help our city. And all they want to do is to keep our borders open, keep the flow coming in. And when you're offering free room, free board, free healthcare, free education, iPads.
When you're offering services, you're aiding the problem. That's what I say. This is a problem that's constructed. It's kind of like, this is the engineered issue. This is a big engineered issue. Okay? That's all I see.
Phones and the potentiality of work permits, we're actually enticing
and they gave them work permits automatically.
And it's just, it has
that should tell you.
Yeah,
that should tell you something.
Effort because there is bipartisan outrage over this, and you can see why. Councilwoman, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for the time.
I'm Steve Ducey.
Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. You guys see what's happening. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you notice a high immigration or migration rate in your city, a city near you. Maybe you're in Texas, maybe you're in Florida, maybe you're in New York, maybe you're in California. Because they come in by foot, water, land, train, aircrafts. They're just coming. They're just popping up. You look to the left, you look to the right, it's another one. You look up, you look down, it's another one. We got a problem on our hands, people. Let's see what the solution may be. On that note, peace and blessings.